Okay, so we've just hit the hour, so we'll start this webinar now. Thanks everyone for joining us today. Today's, as you can see on screen, is our Bizink client webinar for May. So we just wanted to have a webinar to chat about all our updates that we've had so far this year. We've released quite a few new announcements and features and different releases, so we just wanted to let you know about it. You can see that this webinar today is going to be quite informal. I haven't even got my slides full screen. I've got quite a few tabs open at the top there, and I'm just going to be stepping you through exactly what I'm talking about, so hopefully it'll help you visualize what we've got to show you today. So just a bit of housekeeping before we begin. This session today is being recorded. If we've got Zoom working okay, it is being recorded. And we'll be sending you an email with that link and a few other resources, but it's also going to be posted in our client Facebook group. So if you're not already in that private client Facebook group, please come join us. Camilla's going to be posting a link to the group directly into the chat, so you can get the link and join us there. And we're also going to be doing a Q&A at the end of the session today, so Camilla and I will stick around to answer any questions you have about anything Bizink related, anything websites or marketing, anything we've spoken about today. So please, if you have any that pop to mind as we go along, just fire them into the questions panel and we'll get to them at the end. Okay, so on screen now is a quick little overview of what we'll be talking about today. So we'll start with email marketing. A lot of you probably know that we've built email marketing in now, so we're just going to actually show you what it looks like, where it is, what's included. We've also got a new lead magnet, some new blog content, new partner pages, so a lot of cool freebies there. We've also relaunched our marketing packages and got some new SEO packages, so there's some new ways we can help you with marketing and SEO beyond just a website or a marketing hub. So really encourage you to look at those. We've also got some nifty little Zero Practice Manager integrations, and we need some testers for that as well. So this is a really, really exciting release for us and something a lot of our clients have requested. So stay tuned for that one. And we've also got some new website designs as well. So if you do want to update your website, we've got some options for you there. Okay, so let's kick into it. We'll start with email marketing, top of the list here. A lot of you, as I mentioned, you may have heard about it. We've put some emails out there and some different communications about our email marketing options now. So I'm going to jump into the back end of a demo website and show you how it looks. Right, so I'm going to go out into email marketing here. So you can see on the left-hand side, email marketing is one of the options. So we've built it into the back end, which is really handy. It saves, just the one login saves you going elsewhere, like for example, MailChimp. This service does negate the need for a MailChimp. So you can see we've got 3 different types of emails up the top here. We've got email blasts, automated emails, and newsletters. So email blasts are specific focused emails about a certain topic. So you can see just some examples on screen here, but they're really, really focused emails. So one topic, it may be you're promoting a service or you're running an event, you want to get people to come. Or like in the first couple of examples here, you might be asking them for a review or a testimonial or something like that. So one topic and one clear call to action as to what you want them to do. So you can see we've got some templates that we've pre-written, so just some examples here, so you can get access to that as well if you like. And of course there's add new button, so you can write your own email completely if you've got something you'd like to push out. We've also got automated emails. So these are exactly how they sound. They go automatically. Once they're set up, you don't need to touch them. So they're really great for nurturing. Thing with your industry, accounting, is that most people who would come to you through a website are going to be fairly cold. So they're going to need quite a little bit of nurturing to warm them up down that funnel before they become a client. Most of you would probably be getting a lot of clients from referrals. that's great. They're typically a lot warmer. So, you know, sometimes a lot of the accountants we talk to haven't really thought about this kind of thing. So we just try and take it off your plate completely. And we've got a whole bunch of pre-written automated email series that you can use here as well. So these relate to our lead magnets, which I will show you in a minute. But basically, you know, for example, on screen, 7-step email course, email 1 goes day 1, email 2 goes day 2, and it just flows through like that. So these are really handy once you get them set up. You don't need to touch them.
I'd probably add as well, what you can do with the nurturing email as well, you can send a welcome email, for example, to everyone that signed up to your newsletter, for example, and it's just a nice way to get in touch with your subscribers, because obviously your subscribers not necessarily are your clients. So something like that, it's always quite useful to add as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's done via automated email. So you only set it up, like Anthea mentioned, you only set it up once. And once you set up the welcome email, it will go out every time someone signs up to your newsletter.
Definitely, yeah. So they don't have to be for clients. You just set it up depending on whoever signs up for a particular thing, clients or prospects, send out emails automatically. So they're great. We've also got newsletters. So this is that last tab here. I'm sure most of you know what a newsletter is. You know, in comparison to an email blast, which has one specific topic, a newsletter probably has, 5 or 6 different little excerpts of topics and often, links to read more. So I'm going to jump into one and show you exactly how it looks. The beauty of this is that, again, with most of the things here, we can, take it off your plate quite a lot and write and send the email newsletter for you. So here's an example here. What we can do is pull in your blog post that we've pre-written from our blog library. So we've set this one up to pull in the latest 4 blogs. So you can see it's got just going to scroll here, it's got the title, it's got an image, it's got a little bit of an excerpt of what the blog's about, first few lines, and it's also got a read more button so that the reader can click and read the rest of the blog there. So that is at least giving your clients, your subscribers, the latest news from your firm, what's been posted out on your blog, and some information so that they can go back and read that in depth. So that all pulls from our blog library there. I'm just going to scroll down now and show you a bit more what else we can do. Blogs. Now we can also pull in some resources. So a lot of you are probably aware of the resources that we put on your site. And we can pull these into the newsletter as well. So in the resources, you've got a whole bunch of different action plans and templates and guides, health check tools, things like that. So there's heaps of content in there, and we can pull that into the newsletter just to add not just the news, but also a little bit of an educational piece and, boost your credibility there too. So we could pull that in for you. I'm going to go back here and scroll down a bit more as well. Another nifty thing we can do is pull in content from your partners. So again, most of you probably know that we do partner pages and content from different software vendors, especially Xero. So here on screen is an example of a Xero tip, which is a video that pulls from the Xero Resource Center. And so what we can do is each month in your monthly client newsletter, we can pull in one specific educational piece about Xero too. So it just adds a bit more. Again, they're thinking of you when they think of any Xero questions or who to ask about that. And it's directing them back to your site as well. Do you have anything you want to add there, Camilla?
I'm fine. That's perfect. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So that's email newsletters just quickly and email marketing. Like I mentioned, we've built it into the back end of our sites. So there's a whole lot in there. It is free for our older website clients on standard packages, and we now include it in our pro website packages. If you're not sure what you're on, if you've got it, what's included, if you're entitled to it, if you've got any questions at all or just interested in it, what I'm going to be doing today is getting you to, if you could put into the questions panel just the word email, and we'll get in touch with you. We'll know you're interested in email or got a question or want to know if it's included in your package. So if you just let us know that, we'll get in touch with you with some more information. I did also want to let you know, I'm going to jump back to the slides now just quickly, that we had a look at the stats for our email marketing. Now, we compared it to the open rates and the click-through rates that MailChimp has published. A lot of you probably heard about MailChimp's email marketing software. It's quite good. And they often publish stats on which categories have performed well with open rates and click-through rates. And then we compared it to the emails we sent in a quarter for Bizink clients. And we actually realized that it was higher on average what we were getting there. So you can see in the top column highlighted in blue, top row is the Bizink clients result. So we're getting an open rate about 39.81% and a click-through rate of 5.38. So that's above MailChimp's highest category, which is listed there as hobbies. So if you're not sure what's good and bad open rates and click-through rates, that's pretty good. And I'm actually really confident that you could get a higher open rate for, when you're speaking to your clients in particular as well, like through a client newsletter. Typically, we do see our clients get even higher than that when they're just talking to their clients. Prospects are always going to be a bit harder because they don't always, know you or have quite the relationship that your clients do with you. So the results are pretty good, and we're not doing anything, crazy out there or being super creative with it, because it's actually quite overrated in marketing. So what we're doing is just, finding some campaigns that work and repeating them, because repetition is actually undervalued in marketing at the moment, we think. So we just take a look at some stats and see what's worked, what's been opened, what's been clicked, and tweak and repeat that. So that's email marketing quickly. If you've got any questions or want to know more about it, want to know if you've got it, please let us know. So just jumping back to here, the next topic is our new lead magnet. So first, I just want to quickly talk about what a lead magnet is. A lot of you probably see these around the web. Often they offer them as like ebooks that you can download. So just think of a magnet that you've got to attract a lead to you. It's like that. So it's something you put on your website, something interesting and useful for your prospect, so that they will give you their contact details, give you their email address, and then you can build your list. So we've got a whole bunch of these available. It is really good for building a subscriber base, and it also, a lot of people get website traffic, but they don't always get the conversion to a lead. So that's the really important part there. Traffic's good, but you need it to be converting into a lead that you can then nurture. So we've got a whole bunch of lead magnets. Most of you probably have one on your site. They're included again in our older standard packages and in our new pro packages. What I'm going to show you today is our new zero lead magnet. So it is coming up on screen now. It's called Get Started with Zero. Like I mentioned, often you see ebooks. What we've found to work really well is 7-day email courses through those automated nurturing emails that I quickly showed you before. So the lead comes to your website or marketing hub. You can see here they have to enter their details, including their email address, in order to sign up and get that content. So it's a value exchange there. There's something that you want, being their details, and there's something that they want, potentially more information about Xero, or some other ones we've got are like 7 steps to an effective business plan or improving cash flow and things like that. So this one, Get Started with Xero, will be replacing our Learn Xero in 7 days lead magnet, but we will be doing this over time. So we will be getting in touch with you if you do have that lead magnet and updating it for you. So this one is fresher content from Xero, more relevant. So this is what we'll be updating it with. I'm just going to jump back really quickly into email marketing, just to remind you this is where it all powers from. So we'll set this up for you. Like I mentioned, it's a 7-day email course. So email 1, step 1, that's going to go straight away. And then we can set up the following emails to go from that.
Yeah, and once it's set up, you actually, we set it up all for you, but so you don't have to actually do anything. We set it up for you, we put it on your website, and it's all looked after as well. So.
Yeah, awesome. You don't really have to touch it at all.
No.
Obviously, we'd encourage you to promote it though, let your clients and your prospects know. You could always do a blog post or something like that.
Absolutely.
Through social media.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, so I just wanted to show you an example of how it looks in an email. So I've sent this one to myself here, so you can see just comes through. We've powered a lot of it through videos pulled from Zero TV but embedded into your website. Basically, it gives them the option to go back. Well, they go back to your website and they can play it right from there. So it doesn't send them off to, Zero TV or Zero.com or anything like that. It keeps it within your website too. Right, back here, we're up to number 3, new blog content. Most of you will know that we write blogs for you. You can see these in the back end of your website. So if you go into your back end of your website and you click posts, you'll see them here. We've got a library of over 200 there at the moment. You'll have to go to drafts to see the latest ones that haven't been published yet. So the ones we've done for, we've just done some for May. What is financial planning is one of them. See if they're here. Can't remember the other names off the top of my head, but usually we add 4 new every month. This month we added 5. So you'll see them in there in drafts. Obviously we've published some of these now. So I'm just going to jump into one of them and show you. Here's the one we added this month. What is financial planning? So it's really easy to use. It's just like typing in a box here. If you can use Xero and MYB, you can definitely use this. So we really do encourage you to come in and just tweak it, have a read over, make sure it suits the way you'd write, your kind of style, add in anything you want, delete whatever you'd like. Just, you've got something to start with here, so we really encourage you to work with it, make the most of it and tweak it if you'd like. All you need to do is set a featured image. So you can see in the bottom right hand corner the featured image. So you can click that button and upload one from your computer, or we're connected with Pixabay. So I'm going to go to the top left button here. You'll see the Pixabay button. So Pixabay is a royalty-free image library of over 1 million images. So quite good quality. You'll be able to find something that suits you. So I'm just going to do a search for whatever today, pull one in. I'm going to use that as the featured image. And you can see that has pulled in there on the bottom right hand corner. So we've got a featured image. It means your blog's going to go out with an image, and when it goes through to social media, it'll have one too. So that's what I'll show you next. Is we've connected to social media too. So if you've got your social media pages connected, we can do Facebook, Twitter, and your LinkedIn personal profile. As soon as you hit publish, that's going to go there as well. So that's a really, really handy feature to make sure that your blogs aren't just staying on your website, they're also getting pushed out there. It's just another time saver there too. We've also got the scheduling function. So you could come in and schedule these in advance. You could come in at the start of the month and do 1 a week, 4 for the rest of the month or the rest of the year. You can schedule in advance. So that's also handy. So as soon as I hit publish, like I mentioned, that's going to go on the front end of the site, and it's also going to go to places like Twitter. So you can see here it's got a little bio, it's got the image that you added as a featured image, it's got a little excerpt, and they can click that link and be directed back to your website then. As I mentioned, we can also pull that into the email newsletter. So that's like your latest news for the month, and we'll pull that in to send to your clients as your news. So that's handy as well.
Yeah. The good thing is we do always suggest to use the blogs that we provide for you, because the content that it's pre-written, it saves you loads or heaps of time as well. I know you guys are all very busy, and you don't always have time to go every week to log into the website and write a blog. So use that, schedule your blogs as well. You can schedule them even like a year ahead, and you can post, I don't know, 1 blog per week, and it will just post automatically for you. And then if you have something specific to write about, just go in and publish it additionally to it. Really saves you a lot of time.
Yeah, definitely. I know a lot of our clients, like, not stereotyping here, a lot of you have said this to me as well, are just numbers people. Obviously these are your businesses. Yeah. I'm not an accountant, and you guys would probably say, well, whether you like writing or not, it just takes a lot of time to write one, and sometimes just starting at a blank screen is hard. A blank Word doc, blank piece of paper, it's hard to think up of topics even. So just take a lot of the time off you there and write the blogs. So make use of
Absolutely.
them. If you've got any questions about blogs, want to know more, want to know if it's included in your package, most of you will have it, want to know how to log in and find them, any questions at all, just type blogs into the questions panel and we'll get back to you.
Yeah. It's
Just reach.
also a really good way of promoting whatever you would like to promote. Like if you want to promote a lead magnet, write a blog about it, because it's apparently of going on your website. It also goes to social media as well. So you cover actually more channels and you have greater chance that people will sign up, and you create greater awareness as well.
Yeah, definitely. So just like we were saying here with that Get Started with Zero course, put that on your blog, then that automatically goes out to your social media channels. You're more likely to actually get people going through it there as well, and get people looking at that content. So definitely make use of that blog. The next thing is partner pages. So you can see here we've got quite a few partners on our demo site here. We actually have more than that. The menu is getting a bit long. So a lot of you will probably know about or have some of these pages, especially like Xero, MYOB, and QuickBooks Online. Just a quick little partner page to give them a bit more information about the product, and the contact us button, the call to action being your details there and getting them in touch with you, rather than, again, like I mentioned, not sending them off to Xero.com or elsewhere to get that information, keeping that within your site. We'd also recommend, just with this one especially, if you have a listing in the Xero Advisor directory, you get the opportunity to link back to your website, and most people would link back to their homepage. We'd suggest linking to a page like this because you know what they're interested in. You could also, link back to a page with that Get Started with Xero course or something like that. So there's options you can do there. You know what they're interested in, so put that kind of stuff where they're going to land. Now, so we've got, like I mentioned, quite a few different partners that we've got pages for. We've actually just added some new ones as well. So coming up on screen is one for Deputy. This is just on our test site as well, but you can see this was actually highly requested in our client Facebook group by some of you guys. So we created a page there, and we've also got one for Tanda. We did one for Gusto. We've got ServiceMate as well. We've got a whole bunch there, not just all those in that list. If you've got any weird and wonderful ones or any ones that we don't have yet, just let us know and we'll put it in our queue. We've got a few more to create, like Counter as well, that's been requested, and we'll get to them and get a page up there for you. So if you do want, sorry, you go, Camilla.
No, I just wanted to mention that for Xero, MYOB, and QuickBooks, we also offer resources as well, but we do expand on the resources with other partners as well. So,
yeah, awesome. So with those three main ones, like Camilla's just mentioned, Xero resources. So we pull a lot of the videos from Xero TV right into your website here. So again, your clients, your prospects can use this to get some more information about specific Xero topics. And that's where this monthly Xero tip that was in the newsletter earlier, that's where this pulls from. So it's all embedded into your website or your marketing hub. Saves you sending them elsewhere. So for the big guys, we've got resources there. We're also working on some other cool little things like webinars and different things like that with some of the other partners too. So you'll hear about that a bit more as well. If you're interested in any of those partner pages, just let us know that you'd like to find out more about them. We'll get them added to your site. So send us a message right now. We'll get back to you. If you want to hear more, just get in touch, or if you've got a specific request, let us know. Okay, so that's partner pages. The next point is that we've relaunched our marketing packages. So we actually got quite busy with this last year. Camilla was getting overloaded with requests for these marketing packages. We've actually got 2 new staff members, more resources behind us now. We've relaunched these and we've actually added more things in for the same price. So definitely recommend you have a look at these. Camilla's going to put the link to the marketing packages page into the chat so you can go look at it in your own time as well and see the pricing on that page. It's an extra commitment on top of your website subscription or your marketing hub subscription. But basically what it gets you is done for you marketing. So what we give you, in a website or a marketing hub is a lot of the tools and a lot of the content, like we mentioned, especially with the blogs. But, you know, for those, it is still on you to be hitting publish and hitting post. We had quite a few clients come to us and ask, can you just do it for us? Can you just post it for me? You know, I like the content. I just want it to go out. I just don't have the time though. So that's where these marketing packages come in. So on screen is part of the page. I'm just going to quickly show you some of the things we can do. So you can see here that in the growth marketing package, for example, we'll be posting 2 blogs for you a week. We'll also be choosing those images for you using that Pixabay connection. So, you know there's an image going out as well. And as we showed you, that's going to be posting to Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter if you connect them, if you have those profiles, and that'll automatically get promoted too. So that's just part of what we can do. We can do some custom posts. There's also email marketing included in that. So your monthly newsletter that we showed you at the start, we can actually be sending it for you. We can also be doing email blasts. So like I showed you, you know, if you want to do a referral campaign or ask for a testimonial or promote a specific service, we can do that here as well. And we've also included search engine marketing. So I'll be talking about our SEO packages in just a minute, but we know that SEO works a whole lot better when it's included in a marketing strategy. So that's why we built it in here. This was one of the key inclusions when we relaunched our marketing packages. So there's a whole lot in here, but basically, you know, some keywords will be helping you rank for certain keywords. And checking what prospects see as well. This reputation check is quite handy. Checking what clients or prospects would see if they just Googled you or looked you up on Facebook. What's going to come up? You know, is there a bad review? Okay, that guides our strategy. We need to do a campaign to get some reviews from your loyal clients. There's a whole lot in that. I'd really, really encourage you to take a look at that page Camilla's going to post. Get in touch with us if you've got any questions. If you are really interested and want us to chat to you about it, please type marketing in the box now. We'll get in touch, like I mentioned, and we can do your marketing for you, so that's really handy. We've also brought in new SEO packages. So this was something that we had talked about a lot at Bizink before we launched them. We saw time and time again our clients getting ripped off by different SEO companies out there. We personally at Bizink feel that it is overrated for accountants out there. There are a lot better uses of your money when it comes to marketing. So we've got some new SEO packages that are like one-off tune-ups for your website. We always did, basic standard optimization on your websites. They're all mobile friendly. We've got SSL certificates, different, things like that do help you rank well in Google as well. But these are SEO packages that we've got standalone. There'll be a full tune-up for your site and, some keywords and different things like that. So Camilla's going to post the link to that as well.
Yep. I also wanted to mention as well, we have clients who were interested in like a regular optimization as well. So, I mean, the SEO package we have, the one-off one, it's great for one-off tune-up. But if you feel like you want something regular, then the marketing package is really ideal because it's a monthly marketing package, and the monthly search engine optimization basically is included in there. So that's probably the best choice if you're looking for something regular.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. Definitely. That's usually what I suggest to most of. Have a chat to you guys obviously first, but mostly what I am suggesting is the one on screen, the marketing package, which includes some SEO in it monthly on a regular basis. So help you rank, consistently, hopefully. So we'll chat to you about that. If you're interested in SEO, please send us a message just saying SEO, and we'll get in touch. Back here. Right, the next one is quite cool and quite highly requested as well. We've got some nifty new Zero Practice Manager integrations. So what we can do here is we've got one, we call it a leads integration. So any new leads that come through your website, often if like if they sign up through a contact form or a form like that, we can send them through to XPM now, so that's really, really handy. We are just testing this at the moment, so we would really like some people who use Zero Practice Manager and would like to test it out for yourself. If you could send us a message, that'd be great. We've also got a form that you can submit to give us your details, so Camilla's going to post the link to this in the chat as well, so please fill it out. We just need a few details for you. We can set it up, and it is completely free, by the way. So it just integrates your website with Zero Practice Manager. So if you're interested in that, sending leads from your website through to Zero Practice Manager, fill out the form that Camilla's going to post, and we'll get it set up for you. We've also got, so that's number one, we've also got number two now is XPM contact syncing. So this is the one that I think a lot of our clients will be excited about. Camilla, do you want to give them a few more details on that?
Yeah, so basically when you sorry, you still have XPM integration on?
Yeah. So you want me to bring up a contact form or?
Yeah, probably that will be the best. Yeah.
Yep.
So basically, when someone sign up on your website to a contact form, that email address or that contact will be added to your XPM or Zero Practice Manager. And also, when someone is added to your Zero Practice Manager, that contact will be added to your list on your website. So we're testing it. It works both ways at the moment, but we need, as Antia mentioned, we would like someone who's using it so we can test it a bit more like in a real environment as well. Would be great. So if any of you are interested, that would be great. Just for XPM or Zero Practice Manager in the chat, and we'll come back to you, or just use that link and sign up on that form as well.
Yep. So let us know if you're interested in that. Thanks. Right, so that's XPM just quickly. Last thing today is new website designs. So some of you may know that we've always offered a free design upgrade. So we have some standard templates for especially our standard and our pro website packages, and you can switch between them if you do want to update your website and just, give it a bit of a refresh. So that's free because we want you to be, happy with your website and happy with what's being presented out there. But we've also just launched some brand new website designs. So I'm going to show you on screen our block design, which is on our live client site here, being counter for hire. So this one's really nice. I really like this one personally. So I'm just going to scroll quickly to show you the homepage. So if you're interested in giving your site an update, maybe this is particularly for some of our older clients, let us know. So that's our block design. We've also got Angular design. So you'll see just in a minute, I'm scrolling here for you. We named it because of this line here. So this one's our Angular design. They're quite new and fresh. Now the thing with our design updates is that they are a project and it usually takes about 10 weeks. So Camilla's team will handle this for you. If you are interested, please let us know. Please just type design. Get in touch with us to find out a bit more information. We do need to find a time that will work for both of us to manage that project.
Yeah, and all the designs are obviously available as well. So if you like any of those, yeah, that's not a problem.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, like some of you may have like website with us for quite a while, and you feel like you need to refresh. Or even like if you change your mind, you have a brand new website, you change your mind, yeah, let us know.
Sure. Yeah. So these are our two new ones. We've also got 4 others, like Camilla mentioned. So if you'd like to update between them, just give your website a refresh. Just get in touch with us. So that's pretty much everything for today. I just wanted to let you know that if you do need any marketing help, if you've got any questions at all, the Bizink team are here to help you. Anything to do with your website, support-wise, we always have support at bizinkonline.com. If you just want some marketing help, get in touch with us. You can put it into the chat box now and we'll know to get in touch with you. But Camilla's also going to paste a link so you can book a chat directly with me and we can chat. That's, about marketing, or if you've got a specific question, we can just talk through it in a Zoom meeting like this. So Camilla's going to put the link there, but yeah, if you have any questions at all, please reach out to us. We're going to get into a Q&A now if we've got any questions. If you have to go now though, thanks very much for joining us today. I really appreciate you taking the time to find out a bit more about what's going on in your website and in marketing for you guys. If you, like I mentioned, if you've got any questions, get in touch. We can talk through some now. Book a meeting if you want to find out more. And we've also got like that client Facebook group, and stay tuned for our emails. So thanks very much to everyone for joining us today. Camilla, have we got any questions that have come in?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay.
If you have any questions, feel free to. We're just going to hang around for you a couple of more minutes. Yeah.
Sure. I'm happy to demo or just show you again any part of what I showed you today, whether it be email marketing or blogs. Camilla and I can stick around here a bit longer if you do have questions. So let us know.
Okay, so we've got a question. If we have people who are unconfirmed on our email list, would they get sent the emails from Bizink? Okay, so if they are unconfirmed, that means that they haven't confirmed their email address. So before they actually receive an email, they have to confirm their email address. That's like a double opt-in. It means they have to actually confirm their email address, that's their email address. That's like a prevention against spam emails. Spam emails are mostly sent by robots, and obviously robots can confirm the email address. And that's by law now as well, that it needs to be double opt-in as well. Okay, so another question, and are they unconfirmed as they sign up to our MailChimp side of the thing? So I think I've just sort of like answer that. So when someone sign up, and you've got this double opt-in option where they have to confirm the email address first, and then they start receiving. And our email marketing basically feature works exactly the same. Okay, got a few more questions. If we're going to be sending the links, absolutely, we're going to be sending you links as well that we just pasted. So we will be sending the recording, and we'll send you the links as well.
Sure.
Okay, will the XPM integration sync all our existing XPM contacts into Bizink? Yes, it should. Again, it's in beta version, so we are testing it. So that would be great. I mean, if we can test it with you. And but yeah, it should work that way.
Yeah, that's like our second part. The first one we've definitely got working is that, testing it now, is that leads integration, sending leads from your website through to XPM. Going the other way is what we're definitely working on at the moment, and we'd really love some testers. So if you are keen, please, give us the go ahead. We'll get in touch.
So we've got another question here. How do we set up partner pages, or do we contact you to do this? Yes. So if you just send us type in partner pages into chat, and we'll get in touch with you and ask you, or you can even email us like what partner pages you'd like, and we add them for you to your website, so you actually don't have to do anything.
Yeah, we handle it all for you. You just let us know which ones you want. Yeah.
Okay, I've got another question in terms of email marketing. Can we import our lists from MailChimp into the website so we can send one full email blast and with those people to be confirmed, unconfirmed? Yes, so you can import lists from MailChimp. So our email marketing feature in the website have an option to import it via a MailChimp API key. You can also export subscriber list from your MailChimp into CSV file and then import it into your website. It will, when you export your subscribers, it will export the lists as well. And yes, then when you have those people unconfirmed, you can confirm them, but because they haven't confirmed the email address, it means it might have been spam, or they might have not confirmed because they didn't want to receive that email. Okay, so they have confirmed in the MailChimp site already. That's absolutely fine. So when they confirm, they will be brought across as confirmed as well.
it's has a little bit of an integration, I guess, with MailChimp, so you can bring that across quite
Yeah.
easily between the two. Yeah.
Yeah, so when you export in lists from MailChimp, you will have an option to export just the active ones, but you can actually export all unsubscribed and unconfirmed as well.
Cool. Are there any other questions?
Not
So
any more
we've probably got
questions.
through them all.
Well, if you have any more questions, feel free to email us and get in touch. And yeah, we can arrange a call or answer via email. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I think that looks like we've probably done all the questions for today, and that's the end of the webinar pretty much. So thank you very much to everyone for taking the time to come along today. If you have any questions at all, like we mentioned, please reach out. So I'm going to shut down the webinar now. Thanks very much for coming along. Thank you.
Thank you.